Hey guys, what is up? I'm going to be giving you guys a heads up on what we're going to be doing today. So recently, you guys have definitely noticed that I have not been uploading. So the reason actually all comes down to the fact that I got my phone stolen while I was attending a brunch. But now that I have a new phone up and running and all of my accounts ready, I wanted to end that period of silence with a brand new iPhone 6 giveaway. So now in order to enter, you guys can check the description below. But now, today's main focus is going to be on this new deck that my friend Penrose Cube has discovered. So now this deck, actually right here, consists of the P.E.K.K.A. Wizard, Valkyrie, Musketeer, Elixir Pump, Goblins, Cannon, and Zap. Now this deck has been most influential in trying to get me and Penrose Cube up to the Royal Arena. Now the Royal Arena has been so much on my focus that I've actually gotten close to it at 1956, although I'm back down here at 1845 after some losses without using the deck that was given to me. Now I want to give a shout out to Penrose Cube before we continue on. So Penrose Cube used this deck and he's at right now 1902. He's played intensely and is now a level 8. He went from a level 5 to a level 8 in just a matter of 2 weeks. So now, enough about Penrose Cube. Let's get down to business. Now, I want to show you guys, these are all 1 crown victories, and I want to show you guys this one deck. This guy played me using the Rage, Balloon, and Giant, as well as a Hog Rider as his push. So now let's get into this video. So, as you can see, we're both level 8, and his starting hand happens to be better than mine. Mine is more of a offensive push versus a defensive push. So now, I'm not going to commentate on this. You guys can go ahead and watch and see what you think. I'll talk to you after the video. Just kidding, guys. I'm going to commentate on this video. So as you can see, he's put down his elixir pump, or I have put down my elixir pump, and my musketeer just got fireballed. So now this guy is actually going to start his push with his giant and balloon. Now, I'm going to cause him some problems by most likely placing down my P.E.K.K.A. And as you can see, he begins his push with his giant, and I drop down my P.E.K.K.A. This P.E.K.K.A. is going to distract him, but he's not going to get distracted completely. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up because I kind of feel like you guys should see what ends up happening. So you see his giant gets destroyed, and then he drops down his hog and wizard push. He then fireballs my tower, and I send a musketeer up, and I take down his tower. He then starts up a massive push with all of his pushing units, such as the witch, musketeer, balloon, giant, and wizard, along with the rage. He was unsuccessful. Now, that was the main reason why he lost. He made the mistake of pushing all at once and giving me a chance to slide down the side lane, and then convert back to defense when he tried to push again. So now, you guys have seen this deck. This P.E.K.K.A. deck is awesome. It's getting me to the Royal Arena. Now that is what today was all about. So now, I guess my clanmates want me to battle with them. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in this 12-minute, oh my god, 12-minute and 58-second video, or attack. Alright, so X-Men actually just commented, and so we're going to send him a little challenge. He wants to play me. So let's see what happens once he decides that he's going to battle me. Alright guys, we're going to be playing Boshi instead. So, I don't know how well Boshi plays, but he's he slaps me with the good luck. We're gonna slap him back. Now we're gonna try to show the P.E.K.K.A. deck and how it actually works. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the P.E.K.K.A., a pretty elixir costing move, and let's see what happens. So after the P.E.K.K.A. goes down, I'm gonna drop down an elixir pump because I feel like that's a good move. To regenerate some elixir. And in order to help support the P.E.K.K.A. that's already down, we're going to go ahead and drop a Musketeer. Now, the Musketeer is not going to do very well against the Valkyrie, but it does not completely wipe out the Musketeer. Those goblins on hand, though, happen to do so. So we're successful in getting our Valkyrie to the other side of the tower and pick it off. We got quite a few hits off of it, and now he's going to return with a offensive move, and he's going to go ahead and freeze. So he's using a hog freeze now. So now that we know his strategy, we can go ahead and put down our P.E.K.K.A. and watch as his tower is going to be demolished. So as we were making our way, we run into the cannon, and now we've run into a Valkyrie. All his attempts at trying to stop the P.E.K.K.A. don't work, so he happens to distract it for 1 second right after I said that, but he is unsuccessful in stopping our push. So he picks off our P.E.K.K.A. and our wizard with the freeze and goblins, but our musketeer and Valkyrie are successful in getting to the tower. Now, I'm thinking we can put a counter-offensive push right here. So we're going to wait for him to drop his hog, so we can drop down those minions, the goblins, and we're going to go ahead and start up a push with the P.E.K.K.A. because now that we see, oh, he drops his P.E.K.K.A., his hog rider. So we go ahead and pick up his hog rider, and we're heading into this, and it looks like he's running out of elixir or not spending his elixir wisely. Then we're going to drop a cannon just to annoy him. And now we have a musketeer, wizard, Valkyrie, and about to be our second P.E.K.K.A. push. So we go ahead and drop down our second P.E.K.K.A. and at this point I don't think he's going to get anywhere in defending. So he's going to have to either push or going to be wrecked by the wrath of the double P.E.K.K.A. You can see now he freezes in order to stop from being 3 crown. Now, I kind of sort of predicted this would happen as Boshi is a pretty conservative player. So now you can see the P.E.K.K.A. deck is overwhelming even with its high elixir cost. Now, that's just one person playing against. We'll play against someone else and we can see, we can now analyze what they're going to do against our P.E.K.K.A. deck. So as you can see, P.E.K.K.A. deck actually didn't have many counters. The only counter that he happened to have was the skeletons and the cannon, which would stop the P.E.K.K.A. or the freeze. The freeze is obviously always going to be a counter when you're talking about ground troops. So now we're going against Dairy Cow. His real name is Darius, but everybody calls him Dairy Cow. We don't know why, but that's just his name. So he's going to start off with a high elixir push. And we're going to kind of sort of do some damage, but I don't like how that turned out. So he has his mini P.E.K.K.A. doing a ton of damage out there. And it looks like he might actually pick up his first crown. We're going to try to see that that doesn't happen and that we can get a counter push going because right now he has 0 elixir. And so he's going to go ahead and drop his minion horde and just try to distract me, but it looks like we might actually lose this battle. Although I'm going to try to stay positive even though Darius has picked off our first tower. So now I'll go ahead and drop another elixir pump so we can get some elixir generated so we can go ahead and drop down our double P.E.K.K.A. without the mirror. So that's not really the goal. The goal is to actually show what the P.E.K.K.A.s can do, but double P.E.K.K.A. is kind of fun. So in order to go ahead and just distract that mini P.E.K.K.A., I'm going to go ahead and drop a cannon. I don't know if that was the most elixir effective push or defense, but it's what it is. It is what it is. So he's going to go ahead and drop down all of those troops on me, and I wish I wouldn't have used that zap on his minions, and I wish I would have dropped a wizard instead. So now you guys can see that the P.E.K.K.A. does not get to his tower. And Darius has dropped down a minion horde, and there's nothing we can do to really defend that. So now, guys, you see we're kind of getting destroyed out here, but our goblins are going to go ahead and pick off the first tower. Now, with the amount of elixir we generated, we can put down another pump and start our offensive push. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down a P.E.K.K.A. And another Valkyrie just to help with the getting rid of the barbarians. So I'm gonna zap his troops right there. And that was a pretty smart move as his barbarians are unable to respond and my Valkyrie can easily swing past them. Now I have a P.E.K.K.A. Wizard Musketeer push. Anything that gets in the way of the P.E.K.K.A. is going to be melted by the Wizard or the Musketeer. And now, as you can see, we were negative at first, but now the odds are in our favor. Darius made the mistake of using too much elixir all at once, while we have a elixir pump going to actually help us keep positive on our elixir push. So now, guys, you can see that Darius has no chance of getting to a tie or a overtime because our push has been so successful that we've actually begun to distract him. So now you guys can see the true power of the P.E.K.K.A. deck. So thanks once again to Penrose Cube to giving us that deck, and shout out to Derry Cow and Boshi for playing me and actually trying, not trying to lose. And so that's today's video, guys. So don't forget to check down in the description about the iPhone 6 giveaway, and I'll catch you next time.